Hey out there in Internet's land, it's me, Francis7, and today I'm not doing really anything exciting in there, but I decided I would take, I don't know, some kind of a vehicle trip all the way over from here, where we are in Phoenix Plaza, sort of, well, it used to be, but now it's Phoenix Plaza, and gonna go all the way over to my house in Otay, just because A, I want to visit my house, and B, I'm too busy to look through my favorites and teleport there. Alright, off we go. A lot of people don't know, but this used to be Tiki Cove Plaza. You can see Tiki Cove Plaza in quite a few of my movies. Oh, look, there's a loudspeaker. Broadcasting music. Well, that's probably copyrighted by somebody. Oh, look, find a quest. That's a cool sign. Eh, anyhow, this used to be Tiki Cove Plaza, and it was the nicest spawn place because A, there's a fun zone right over here, and B, you could drop your vehicle once you got out to the beach. So let's get on a vehicle today. There's so many great vehicles I could take, but probably since I am making a video, I should probably take the one that's going to get me there fastest. And the fastest of these hoverboards here is, well, obviously this one, orange one. Ah, continual there invites. Ah. Okay, so for those of you who may never have visited there, over to the left is the village of, well, it's a neighborhood first. There's Taboo Meadows, and that's where that gray area is over there. And then right over here is the nearby fun zone. Well, Tiki Valley Beach is right over here. Looks like somebody really hit the entranceway hard. They left their back axle behind. Taboo Village was one of my favorite places when we can drop and decorate huts. I actually owned one of the huts in there and had planned on making a business out of that hut. Hula used to live in this blue house right here, Hula's Hale. I think that was the right one, yes. We filmed a lot of Killboat right along this beach. The ending scene, whoa, that was some glitchiness there. Oh, look, somebody's decorated their yard. That's cool. Better get out of here before I play too many bars of music. Actually, I forget which one of these houses. One of these houses, I made these window interiors that basically, ooh, I hit a tree. That basically you put on the inside of your windows and they look like the outside. It's actually a view of this beach. So if you happen to come over here, and I forget what this one is called. Let's see what this area is called here. Tiki Beach. How original. Anyhow, if you happen to come over Tiki Beach, one of these houses, it's probably this, I think it's this blue one because I think I wanted to have houses on either side. There's a noob spawn point up on the left and a, what do you call it, a cafe over there. Yeah. I sure like it that we have water in there.com now. It's just always nice. It's much better than the blue stuff. the blue pavement, as it was called. There was always such just a fun place to explore, but I gotta admit they got a little carried away making these height maps. Ah, a field of moais. How cool is that? Woo! I'm getting disorientated. Ah, one of the new person welcoming island center thingamabobs. Very cool. Oh, and it's a no vehicle zone too. Hey, wait, I'm over on the beach opposite this. Okay, gotta get out of the no driving zone. I think this is going to be a little boring, so I'm not going to film this part. Okay, and there, finally I'm out of the no driving zone here. Man, you gotta go a ways from this island to get out of it. Alrighty, let's take a drive over to the other island because it's taking too long to do this on hoverboard. This is the Scion Hacko car. It's one of the 3 concept cars. You could paint the outside of them, but they were only for sale for a while. So as a result, they're kind of collectible, and this is my favorite of the 3. Now, I'm probably going to hit another no driving, whatever zone, no fly zone, but here's Otay Island, and that's where I live. Woo! That was just fun to do. Nice painting on this car. This is the default paint job on this car. The ones I made were green, I think. Yeah, green. Let's see how fast we can hit it. I bet we... let's see if I can get over that ridge if we hit it going fast enough here. Hang on. I hope you brought your their seatbelts with you. Oh! Oh man, I'm not going to hit it at all. Ah, the green hills of Otay. Doesn't matter how many times I visit there, I just never get tired of looking at it. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, it's obviously sort of low polygon. If you look around, yeah, there are a lot better landscapes. Perhaps it's just the color choices they use that just really appeal to me. For the rest of our trip, let's go by boat. In this case, El Bastardo. El Bastardo was like one of the first user hoverboats. I mean, created hoverboats, and it's certainly one of the coolest. And I've zoomed out a little bit so it's easier to see what the heck I'm doing. Up ahead is Soulmates. Some pretty cool clubhouses in Soulmates. They had they have these signs you can write on in the back of the huts. And not that too many people did write on them. I haven't come back really over here very much since they're started over again. I probably should come and fill out some of the boards in these different huts. It's very cool. It's very much from the early days of their Soulmates. Is some of the huts are very interesting. I always thought it was kind of interesting that they have a game station in there where you can, post about other games. It's just kind of an interesting thing. I always get these 2 fun zones confused with the ones that have the platforms inside them. There's 2 here on Otay that have these giant platforms inside them, racetracks. And I always get these 2 confused with those. Let's kind of just skirt the wall here a bit and see what they're doing in there. Wow, that looks like a lot of jumping involved. Looks like it's not quite loading right for me. Oh, and they have like a big rock in the center of their layout. I used to spend hours and hours coming in and flying around by hoverboat, and then I started building models for there, and now I spend most of my time, unfortunately, designing and building things. The Bab station. We should fly by that. By the way, BAB stands for Bay Area Boat System, and the idea being that we would pick up new people and take them on a tour, and that you could basically stop by these things, wait up on the top for somebody to come by. I think it probably worked a lot better when we had a lot more members in there, but still, it's really fun. And now there's a whole bunch of themed events around it. So here's the Bab Station. Up ahead there, that's maiden flight. You can't see all of it from here. I'm too far away. There's the stage. The big tree is down at the end. It's not loading for some reason. There's the Valley High. Should be able to see that. Okay, well. Up here is the Fallen Paths. My house is visible there on the right from the Fallen Paths. Here's the Fallen Paths. This was pretty cool, but everybody then wanted to be able to rotate their objects. Once they saw these objects all tipped up, they wanted to be able to rotate their objects. And for some reason, we can't rotate objects in there.com. I've never understood why. I think it had something to do with the nodes on the chairs. Now, I used to, my clubhouse and theater used to be that little one, 006, up on the top, just right in front of us. Eventually, before the end of there, I moved down to this house, Paradise 001. I am probably the last person in the original there.com to buy a rental house off auctions. And here's my little fox's den. And I know it seems really strange, but when there.com was closed, I really fixated on my there house a lot. I really wanted to come back here, so I was so thrilled when I was able to come back in again. And it's so great to have there back. Let's go inside and take a look. Wow, that was amazingly cool. Usually when I come in here, it's like everything has to load. All right, so once again, that was my little outing for there.com for today, and I'm going to go ahead and sign off here while I'm surrounded by all my various knick-knack from themed events and things that have meaning for me here. I keep them all in my little clubhouse. So until next time, Francis7 saying, hey, why don't you log into there and have a good time yourself? Plenty to explore and revisit. Bye now.